Hello, and welcome back to Story Time. Dang it, I knew I was going to do that. Better. Ooh, I was almost out of wardrobe that... Better. Alright, now that I'm in proper wardrobe, had a little wardrobe malfunction there. Alright, so this one is called the golf ball and the black eye. So you can pretty much guess where this is going. So, years ago, went on a walk with my mom and my brother, and I think it was a weekend walk. We just felt like walking up and down the street for a minute. So we're on this walk, and just walking along. It was a straight street, so not a big deal. On this walk, as you will find every once in a while, I found a golf ball. And being a kid, I figured, hey, pick it up, play with it. Because golf balls are fun to just bounce everywhere. Bounce them off the street, sidewalk, whatever. Now, as we're going along, I keep bouncing this thing and thought, hey, it's fun. Now, the walk was taking a little bit longer because, unfortunately, my younger brother, earlier this week, had jumped off of a stage and twisted his ankle. I guess he rolled it, did whatever, so he was on crutches. Yes, we still took a kid on crutches on a walk. Deal with it. So, we're on this walk. It's taking a while because my brother can't walk very fast. He's just crutching and hobbling along. And as we're going, I get this bright idea. I look over where the sidewalk is. Now, if you've ever seen an intake grate for all, like in the sidewalk, it's where all the water goes into. Many of you have probably seen them. They're those lovely grates that usually just have the slots. However, these ones were a little bit different. Now, if you've ever seen the kind that just have the slots, these ones had squares, but they were tilted. So the bars would go in like this. They'd have the lovely middle slanted, and then they would have squares set up. So you had a whole bunch of squares that all had slanted. Now, in my genius mind, light bulb, I've been bouncing this golf ball, having fun with it, and I've been having fun just throwing it as hard as I could at the street, just and watching it pew, and shoot up what I thought was really high back then. So, I'm having a bunch of fun seeing how high I can get this golf ball, and how hard I can just throw it. And I'm thinking, wouldn't it be awesome to see if I can throw this golf ball straight through one of these squares and into the gutter? Thought this would be awesome. So I walk over, and then as my brother and my mother are walking past, they walk about 10 feet past and they stop and they turn around like, what are you doing? Because I'm standing over this grate squaring it up. I'm going to get this golf ball in that square hole. And I'm sizing it up, and I'm thinking, hey, I'm a pretty good throw. I wasn't. Just thought I was. And I'm sitting there with this golf ball, standing over this grate, and thinking, I've got to aim this, and it's going to be awesome. So I stare at the hole in the ground, and I get my arm ready, and in my mind, I have this visual that it's going to go in, straight in, and it's going to bounce around, and I'll hear as it bounces everywhere and goes down to who knows where. I had no idea what was down there. But I wanted to just hear it go and know, yeah, I did that. Because I thought that'd be fun. So I square up. I take this golf ball. Yeah, you can see where this is going. And I threw it as hard as I could. Straight through the square. I had made it. Not a chance. Not even close. This world-class pitcher I thought I was, it hit, obviously not in any of the hole part. It hit, and unfortunately for me, it didn't shoot off to one of the sides. It came directly back. And now, thankfully, it did not hit me directly in the eye because, well, as you can see, this is not a false eye. So, it obviously didn't hit me right in the eye, otherwise I'd probably be blind. But It hit right above, thankfully, just my eyebrow. And it just came straight back, knocked me. I fell backwards, obviously, because I'd just been nailed in the head by a golf ball. Fell backwards, clutched my face, and realized, ow, I just hit myself in the face with a golf ball. Genius, right? Now, as you can imagine, my younger brother was over there laughing. Like, he didn't call me an idiot because he valued his life, but he thought it was hilarious. And then after laughing a bit, my mom coming in laughing and then rushing over to see if I was okay. Now, my mom had 4 boys. If there was nothing broken or bleeding, it's funny. Because that means, hey, I don't have to take them to the hospital or the ER, do stitches or do casts, and they'll heal just fine. So I get to laugh. So my mother's mentality, completely fine, comes over, and as she's helping me up, she is just laughing, going, why did you do that? And as I'm, because I thought it'd be really, really cool to throw it straight through and have my mom just went, huh, how'd that turn out for you? I went, it didn't. We just go home. Yeah, I was not happy, but I had no one to blame but myself. And yes, I laughed at it later on. The best part about this, though, is, even as we're walking home, this started the rest of a fun week. Fun in the way that we got to make fun of my mom. Because as we're walking home, of course this is our neighborhood, nice neighbors, people keep stopping to talk to my mom. And as they're looking out their window, the first one looks out and says, and looks and sees my brother with crutches, and then looks over and sees me holding my eye, and they can tell that my eye is hurting. And the first neighbor stopped and said, looked at my mom and said, have you been abusing your boys? Because that's what it looks like. They knew that she hadn't, but it was still hilarious to watch my mom go, oh, that does look bad, doesn't it? That's the fun of when you have multiple hurt kids at once. It makes you look like you're beating up on your kids. Fun times, right? So, moral of the story on this one, if you want a moral, don't throw golf balls at drains or anything that can ricochet and hit you back. Don't be an idiot. And if you are, make sure you get it on tape for YouTube. If only that was an option back then. But, alright. I hope you enjoyed story time, and if you like and subscribe, awesome. If you have any feedback or thoughts, let me know. You can even tell me some of your funny childhood stories, and I might share them with other people on here. Have a great day. Bye.